Hey guys, hope everybody had a good day today. I'm going to go over a few things that I saw from the last video and last practice that still needs some polishing up before we go live on Monday. So, just some things to pay attention to. And I know there's one part of the song, or maybe two parts of the song, where everybody freezes up. So, I'll go over it without music, and then I'll just do the whole routine with music, and then maybe you'll see what you need to focus on. I know in the beginning, when we were doing our figure eights out to the side, let me darken this a little. It's shaded in one area and dark in another. Okay, I think you can see me now. But when we're doing our figure eights out to the side, I see a lot of this, a lot of this, or a lot of, it's not consistent. So we need our hands out like a Barbie. I always say Barbie hand, because her hand is stuck like this. So you put your fingers together and your thumb out and push it out to the side, like straight from your shoulder. Should be flat, should be able to balance the baton on it. So when we're walking out to the side and doing our figure eights, it's like this. So we actually have our hand up one way, and then when we're coming back, we have our hand out like this, but Barbie hand. Okay, the other thing that I see is when we get to the horizontal part, right before we go into the pencil spin, we have two horizontal shuffles, and those are always missed. Everybody just stands there and looks at each other like this. So again, I'll get to that part with music, but there's two shuffles before we go into the pencil spin. Okay. The other thing that I saw, which I corrected, which I saw Paige doing, and I'm not sure if her sister was doing, but the neck roll part for Roll Over Beethoven is not a one-handed roll, and I think that's why she kept dropping it. It is, you're crossing your hands, you're actually passing it to your left hand, and then you're taking it over your head and then into the figure eight rock. So it is not a one-handed neck roll, it is a two-handed neck pass over your head. Let's see, the other thing that everybody was struggling with was the swing section with the plie kick and then the rocking back and forth. So first off, and these are things that you can practice in your house without the baton, so it's not mandatory that you have that with you. But for the swing series with the plie kick, you're swinging the baton in front of your face and dropping it behind your head. And you're stepping with your left foot, going into a plie with it behind your head and kick. So when you come out of the kick, the baton should be pointed straight up in the air. So you're swinging it in front of your face as you step, squat behind your head, out, kick. Again, step left foot, squat, kick. Now for the rocking back and forth, the swing behind your arm, I'm taking the baton up to my hand, dropping it behind my arm, coming over to the other side, and swinging it behind my head. So it's drop, behind my head. And as I do that, see, I'm leaning. I'm pointing my left toe, or my right toe out, and leaning on my left foot with my Barbie arm out behind my arm, and then as I go this way, I'm putting my left toe out and going behind my head. And you want that rock pattern because that's part of your dance. So again, you do this without your baton. And the same with the plie kick. You can practice these in your living room or your bedroom. The only other thing I saw was the line. We want to make sure that that does come together when y'all are moving. So, and start with your left foot, right foot kick, and move pretty fast because it's only 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because you've got to be ready for heel, and make sure too when you're with your partner that you're going heel, heel, and then around, and then you're going to come straight up into your pose with your left knee up, toe. I'll get the music and go from there. I think, let me think if there's anything else. I'll go through that whole swing series because that was throwing people a lot. So again, it's step, plie, step, kick, step, plie, step, kick, rock, 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 roll over Beethoven, pass overhead, and then you bounce with your figure 8. Okay, where the horizontals are with that shuffle, that's when we get to the next part. It's the hip. So make sure in this part you start with your right foot and push out your hip, hip, hip. Then we dip down low, and again we're going into a neck pass. So we have it in our left hand as we go into the figure 8, kicking up our horizontal, kicking up our heels. Then we do our fan kick pass. Give me a good fan kick. Okay, and this is again where those shuffles are, where everybody just stands and goes like this. But there's 2 shuffles with Barbie hand out, shuffle, shuffle. That's the hand is out, so you'll be ready for the pencil spin. And with the pencil spin, you're going to shift that arm up. Okay. So I'll go through one more with the music. I just wanted to give you these little tips. All other times, your hand should be on your hip, your free hand. Again, we don't want to see any of just this, or this, or this, unless I've stated otherwise. So, this is a competition, so we want to make sure everything is precise. Your kicks are precise, your toe movement's precise, your arms are precise. And make sure you smile. So practice smiling while you're practicing, because a lot of times people tend to get in their head and they think they're smiling, but they're not smiling. So practice. Let your mom's video you, or your dad's video you, or the dog video you, just so you can see your own mistakes for yourself, so we have time to fix these before Monday. So good luck, guys, and stay tuned for the next video of the actual routine, and just keep practicing. You got this.